Hello dickheads, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am going to be live on Twitch later on. I'm currently one up against you because I've just called you dickhead and you've done nothing about it. So if you want to get me back, twitch.tv/DrewFortune1. I'm going to be live later at 6 p.m. Irish time or UK time or whatever fucking time you're on. It's 1 p.m. EST. So there's two separate time zones. If you can't figure out whatever time it is in your part of the world, honestly, I just don't want you there, okay? Just figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to be live. Links are in the description and the pinned comments. Get involved. Otherwise, enjoy this Loathe reaction, which we recorded on the same request stream that we're going to be doing today. We recorded it like 2 weeks ago, maybe? I don't even know, but it was a fun request. It's old Loathe, so it was interesting to go back in time because obviously... What the dog? You can't even see it. Anyways, dog just ruined my flow of conscience there. So, yeah, get involved, request stream later on. I'll see you there. Bye. It's always tough going back on discographies, I find. I always find that I'm a little bit more critical, which is hard not to be when you've heard, like, I let it in, but, you know, let's see. Loathe dropping new music soon, surely? That'll be a big one. You fucking scouse, lads. Let's fucking have a Loathe. I do a decent Scouse accent. Kadeem. They must be young here, because they're a pretty young band, aren't they? Kadeem used to wear a mask, like, on stage, and, like, was he trying to be, like, unknown? Sound has gotten so much more experimental. Holy shit, it's crazy going back. It still sounds good as well for the time. It's held up. I'm guessing this is before they got into their Deftones bag. I'm not hearing anything remotely Deftones here. Kind of waiting for some like shoegazy vocals to come in, but it's just something tells me it's not happening. I always like how Kadeem doesn't try and stray away from his accent. I like how he leads into the Liverpool accent. You can hear it in certain parts. This guy's different, is he? Unless he's fucking changed his hair completely. Guys, am I correct in saying that the clean vocalist is different to... he looks completely different. I don't know the guy's name, but the guy who does cleans for Loathe now, the cool guy with the glasses, long hair, like brown hair. Or has he just had a complete identity shift since then? What? That's the guy... Hold on. same person? I was just going through a bit of a phase in this.
As time goes by, I've come to realize
That's the Loathe I know. Wow. Yeah, I hear you, Rachel. That is... I can't believe I've not heard that before. No one's ever even like suggested that to me before. It's always just been check out the Cold Sun, which is obviously the album, but no one's ever really mentioned Beyond that album. That was sick. And to be fair, for whatever year that came out in 2016, if it was accurate to the YouTube video upload date, that sounds unbelievable. Like the production on that has like even since 2016, you hear some albums that were released then, and even like the production now, it's like it's progressed quite a lot, or not even necessarily progressed, but it's just changed quite a lot. And sometimes just hearing something that isn't even released that long ago just sometimes doesn't hold up anymore. But this sounds so punchy, like has that modern sound to it. But it's also interesting to hear how, I was gonna say how different their sound is, like especially for the first like kind of 4 minutes of the track until we got to the breakdown at the end, like how different their sound is, and I guess how like more traditionally metalcore their sound is. But then when they got into the end part with the like scratchy stuff and all the post-production that they do, you know, that was just very Loathe to me. So it was nice to kind of like see that yes, they did have this sound even back in the day, but obviously it was, you know, it's more refined over the years and it's definitely gotten a lot more experimental. I'm gonna say that's an 8.8 for me. 8.8, and you know what, I'm gonna add that to the playlist as well because Loathe are the lads. I can't believe I missed Loathe when they played in Dublin. That was a massive L on my part, I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, they were the only band that I would have actually gone out of my way to see because it was on the Spirit Box and Brand of Sacrifice tour. But I booked the tickets, I bought the tickets and everything, and then yeah, I fumbled the bag. I stuttered. First and foremost, I definitely stuttered. But I had my holiday booked after the fact, and then I realized that I booked my holiday on the same dates as Loathe. But like I was going with other people, so I wasn't just gonna be like, hey guys, can we just like change the entire holiday structure because I want to go to one show? So yeah, that was never gonna happen. But yeah, really good track. 8.8 out of 10 for me. I've added it to the playlist as well.